Do you use a Pod Go for your corporate gigs or wedding gigs? Do you think it can cut the mustard? I think so. I've come up with a new preset today, and it's for a wedding gig that I'm going to be doing in middle of September of this year, 2023. And it's at many Canadians may consider it a legendary concert venue in Gravenhurst, Ontario, called the Key to Bala. And many legendary acts in Canada have played there and whatnot. So I thought, I think I'm going to use my Helix LT for this, but I thought, again, I don't necessarily need to, send something to front of house. I mean, we're going to be using their equipment, I believe, and on that big stage, from what I'm told. So they can just mic my amps, because I'm going to definitely have an amp. I'm going to have the Pod Go with this rig. Now, the special thing that I've added to make this possibly my decision over a Helix LT, because this is a little more compact, is that I've added a power stack. Well, this is a Boss Power Stack ST2. It's like a Marshall in a box pedal. Awesome pedal. Check it out. Discontinued, but if you find one, get one. I'm using that in the effects loop, so that frees up a block for another effect. And I'm going amp out into my Koch Studio Tone 20 watt. I'm going to use something a little louder at the gig, probably my Fender Hot Rod Deluxe. But anyways, for this demo, this amp has a recording out, which has an IR built in, like for a cabinet sim IR, and a mic which you can have direct or off access. And that basically is getting everything that would hit the speaker, and that's sending it into my DAW Logic Pro. So this is pretty, I'd say, a realistic test that you're going to hear. So I have everything here. Let's I'm going to give you some playing samples, but let's quickly walk through what I'm going to do, because this preset, I've designed it because, to cover rock, pop, any top 40, R&B, like the usual stuff, that you're probably going to hear at a wedding. This one seems to be a little more rock based, but that's okay. There's going to be some pop and whatnot thrown in there, some new wave, who knows, all kinds of good stuff. So I need a few different sounds. So anyways, left to right, let's have a quick walkthrough, and then I'll play. So noise gate on. This time I'm going to have the wah. I'm not going to use it right now, but I've chosen colorful. Sorry guys, I'm going to put my pick down. It seems to be interfering with my clicking skills. Okay, so got a tube screamer. Okay, so I got the tube screamer assigned, and now I got that assigned down here to foot switch 4. Foot switch 5 is here. This is the mono effects loop, so that is controlling my Boss Power Stack Marshall in a box. So it's on, just leave it on. And I have done a video of how to connect these, or like any pedal, into the effects loop. So I'll put a link up here somewhere, right up there. Okay. So, and then next I like to have chorus, because, we might do some songs by like The Police, or maybe YouTube, and I definitely have some delays set up for that. So amp, cab, both blocks are off. Don't need them, not for this, because this is basically my stomp, my pedal board. Okay, it's in stomp mode, it's my pedal board. I have the EQ always on. I just shave it a little bit here and there, but the greater EQ is going to be on your amp, and that's, so this is another bonus. Like, you can use your global EQ on your Pod Go, but I find, like, get it set up, if you can do kind of like a home rig like this, where you can kind of feed your speaker into, like, say, an aux box or a Sir active load box, like one of these kind of load box, 2 notes, Captor X is fantastic. Those, get something like that, so that you can kind of get a more of a real feel, if you're not able to, crank your amp in your house. Maybe you're in a condo like myself, so loud amp is not an option to get like proper gigging level volumes. Well, doing this kind of method, you get pretty close. It's pretty good. So I'll give you a good test. Okay, so where was I going with this? Jeez. Oh yeah, the amp EQs. That's going to be your, that's going to be the beauty of it, where you can tweak at the venue, and you are going to tweak. I'm going to be tweaking this, I'm sure, at the venue, when we start loading in and do sound check. So moving on. Now, delays, the fun stuff. I got two simple delays. One is set up for like just an ambient trails for like lead solos, and then I'm still actually working on this, so you can slam me in the comments below if you don't like the sound of this. But it's a dotted eighth, for in case we do. I think we are doing at least one U2 song that might require it. And then I like my volume pedal at the end, and then at the output I have lead boost which is foot switch 6, letter B. Okay, and then up top here, foot switch 1 is chorus, and then delay, simple delay 1 is foot switch 2, which would be C, and D, foot switch 3 is my dotted delay. So without further delay, let's play. All right, so I'm going to turn everything off, and that's going to give me problems again, that bloody switch. Okay, so here is is the clean sound. So I'm just going to play, and I'm going to add some stuff, and I'll try not to make this too long so that you're not bored. Probably should turn the volume up, kids. I'll stop right there because I want to make a point of this. I'm going to engage the power stack. All right, friends. So I think this is going to do me, man. Like, this has got everything I want or would use on a gig. You know, I've got 2 different delays. I've got a chorus. I've got 2 drives and a boost. So there's 6 effects staring me right in the face. All number 7 is right here, the wah pedal. And number 8, volume pedal. So that covers everything for me. And the only other thing I got to do is bring an external drive pedal. And I like the Boss stuff because, you know, you can easily pop a battery in there. But, you know, I might bring another adapter for it just to be safe. You know, I'm always weary about batteries. And, you know, what if they die out? I don't keep tabs on my batteries. So, you know, I don't use them. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you think about this, and tell me your setup, your Podgo setup, or if it's not even Podgo, if you got a digital modeler, if you're Helix, I want to hear from the Helix people because I still have Helix in my mind, my LT. Maybe I will go with that, but this is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, if you like this video, please click the like button. And thank you to all the returning viewers, the new viewers, the subscribers. If you're not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you'll know when the next video comes out. Thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.